The simple way to remove the fear of mathematics is to understand mathematics and practice properly. If we understand and practice mathematics properly, mathematics becomes very easy. Now we will deal exercise 1.3 12th problem of arithmetic progression, which asks us find the sum of the first 40 positive integers. The sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. Find the sum of the first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. It is not asked first 40 positive integers. First 40 positive integers means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. But these integers which are divisible by 6, 1 is not divided by 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, all this not divisible by 6. The first term of positive integers which is divisible by 6 is 6 itself. Okay. Now 6 is the first term of the first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. The next second term which is divisible by 6 is 12. Children, it is just like 6th table, 6 once, 6, 6 2 times 12 like this. Divisible by 6 is nothing but multiple of 6. Which are the multiple of 6? 6, 12, 18, 24. These are the multiple of 6. Multiple of 6 is nothing but divisible by 6. Thus, we take the first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. Start with 6. The next term divisible by 6 is 12. The third term that is divisible by 6 is 18, etc. We have to find 40 terms, the first 40 terms which are divisible by 6. The first 40 terms which are divisible by 6. Thus it forms an AP. You can observe properly, it forms an AP. The first 40 integers divisible by 6 forms an AP. How? You can see that common difference is 6. 6, 12. What is the difference? Difference is 6. 12 and 18. What is the difference? 6. As you can see, 12 minus 6 is 6. 18 minus 12 is 6. So we are getting common difference. Thus it forms arithmetic progression. So it is applicative type. Using sum of n terms formula, we can find the 40 positive integers divisible by 6. Okay children? Now see that 6, 12, 18, etc. up to 40 terms. Sum we have to find. Up to 40 terms, sum we have to find. So we'll say that 6 plus 12 plus 18 up to how many terms? Up to 40 terms. How you find? So we have formula for that. Sum formula, sum of n terms formula, Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now substitute. What is n? N refers to how many terms? 40 terms. Why 40 terms? We have to find 40 positive integers sum divisible by 6. Therefore, n value is 40. What is a value? A is the first term that is divisible by 6. That is a is equals to 6. And what is common difference? We have found that is also 6. Substitute all these things in this formula. Yes, 40 is equals to 40 by 2 into 2 into what is a value? 6 plus 40 minus 1 into d is 6. Substituted now. Now we'll see what happens in the next step. 40 divided by 2 is 20. 2 6 times 12 plus 40 minus 1 is 39 into 6. Yes, 40 is equals to 20, 12 plus 39 into 6. 39 into 6 is 234. 39 into 6 is 234. Now, yes, 40 is equals to 20. 12 plus 234 is 246. Now multiply 20 with 246. You will get 4920. Thus, sum of the first 40 positive integers divisible by 6 is 4920. Understand, children? It's very easy problem. Applicative type. What you need to do is, so here first 40 positive integers divisible by 6, you need to make first 40 positive integers divisible by 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 4, everything. Not only first 40 positive integers, you make it first 50 positive integers divisible by 7. First 60 positive integers divisible by 3, 4. Like this you have to make various problems, construct various problems of your own and do, so that this problem will be understood in very easy way. Okay, children? Now, did you understand everything? 40 positive integers divisible by 6 means first term is 6, next term is 12, then 18, up to 40 terms. Use SN formula and apply everything. Everything you substitute the available data, so that you will get S40 is equals to 4920. What is this 4920? This is nothing but sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. What is this? The sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6, that is 4920. Understand, children? Now we'll enter into next problem. Now we'll see 13th problem, children. Find the sum of first 15 multiples of 8. Here it is asked 15 multiples of 8. In the previous problem it was 40 positive integers divisible by 6. Here 15 multiples of 8. 15 multiple of 8, first 15 multiple of 8 starts with 8 itself. 8. First multiple of 8 is 8 itself. Second multiple of 8 is 8 ones a table it is 16. Then 24. Up to how many terms sum we have to find? Multiple of 8, that is 15 terms. Up to 15 terms. Okay, now 8 is the first term, multiple of 8, then second is 16, third term is 24, like that. We have to find the sum. Therefore, I write 8 plus 16 plus 24 up to 15 terms. Sum of 15 terms. As usual, we have sum of n terms formula. Write down Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now take the data available. What is the first term? First term is 8. First multiple of 8. Common difference is 8 itself. 16 minus 8 is 8 itself. How many terms we have to make sum? Up to 15 terms. Therefore, n is equals to 15. Now you substitute all these values in this formula. S15 is equals to 15 by 2 into 2 into, what is A? A is 8 plus 15 minus 1 into D. Common difference also is 8 because it is a multiple of 8. Now S15 is equals to 15 by 2. 2 8 times 16 plus 15 minus 1 14 into 8. Understand, children? S15 is equals to 15 by 2 into 16 plus, what is 14 into 8? It is 112. S15 is equals to 15 by 2. Now see here, 112 plus 16 is 128. S15 is equals to, now 128 is the numerator, 15 by 2 into 128. 128 is the numerator and 2 is the denominator. So that both are even number, you can divide it. After dividing you get 264. So 64. 128 divided by 2 is 64. Now sum of 15 terms of multiple of 8 is 96. 960. What you got is 960. What is this 960? 960 is nothing but the sum of first 15 multiples of 8. The sum of first 15 multiples of 8 is 960. Understand? Okay. Now you can see that applicative type of question it is. Here it is asked in the textbook to find the sum of first 15 multiples of 8. You need to find sum of first 15 or 20 or 30, multiple of 3, multiple of 4, multiple of 5, like this. Some 10 problems you have to do. Understand? This is your home assignment. Now we'll enter into 14th problem. 14th problem, children. Find the sum of odd numbers. Sum of odd numbers between 0 and 50. What is asked? Find the sum of odd numbers between 0 and 50. Between 0 and 50. Okay. First we will see what are the number lies between 0 and 50. Between, the word between has come, so we should not consider 0 and 50. What number lies between that we will see. After 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 49. These are the numbers 1 to 49 number lies between 0 and 50. But what asked here is find the sum of odd numbers between 0 and 50. Which are the odd numbers in this? 1, 3, 5, etc. up to 49. First odd number between 0 and 50 is 1, and the last odd number between 0 and 50 is 49. Okay. Since it is asked to find the odd numbers between 0 and 15, I have selected this. If it is asked to find the even number between 0 and 50, then you have to select 2, 4, 6 up to 48. Here, though 50 is even number, should not select because it is asked between. When it is asked between, neglect 0 and 50. Okay. Now here it is asked between 0 and 50 odd numbers. So I have selected these numbers. If in home assignment you do it as a even numbers or multiple of 2. Multiple of 2 between 0 and 50 is 2, 4, 6, that is even number itself. Multiple of 3 is 3, 6, 9, etc. You can select that. Understand? Now 1, 3, 5 up to 49 odd number lies. How many odd number lies between 0 and 50? We do not know. First we have to find that using certain parameters. That is, this is, as you can see, that applicative type of arithmetic progression. Here arithmetic progression comes into play because this set of odd number between 0 and 50 is arithmetic progression because they have common difference. As you can see, 3 minus 1 is 2, consecutive number difference. 5 minus 3 is 2. So like this, if you keep on proceeding, you will get the common difference. Therefore, the set of odd numbers forms an AP. So this is an AP. Using AP formula, we can find how many terms of odd number lies between 0 and 50. How you find that? Using nth term formula. An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Now take the data here. What is A? A is 1. First odd number. What is D? D is 2. Common difference is 2. For odd numbers or even numbers, common difference is 2. What is n? We do not know what is n. So we have to find how many numbers are there between 0 and 50. Only after finding how many numbers, how many odd numbers are there between 0 and 50, then we can easily find the sum of odd numbers between 0 and 50. Now what is the last term? Last odd number between 0 and 50? It is 49. Therefore, let's say A is equals to 49. All these values apply in this formula so that you will get the value of n. An is 49 is equals to A is 1 plus n, don't know, keep as it is, D is 2. 49 is equals to 1 plus n minus 1 into 2. 2 into n is 2n minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. 49 is equals to 2n, right, as it is, minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Or you can write 2n minus 1 is equals to 49. Now, this minus 1 to be eliminated by adding plus 1 both the sides. 2n minus 1 plus 1 is equals to 49 plus 1. So that minus 1 plus 1 got cancelled out. By adding the same number both the side RHS and LHS, you are not changing any value. Okay, it is for our convenience we are doing this. Now we get 2n is equals to 50. 2n is equals to 50 we got, but we need to find the value of n. How you find the value of n? By dividing both sides by 2. 2 gets cancelled. 2 25 times. Thus you will get n is equals to 25. N is equals to 20. How many numbers are there? How many odd numbers are there between 0 and 50? 25 odd numbers are there. Now we have to find the sum of 25 odd numbers between 0 and 50. Once we get the n value, then you can directly take sum of n terms formula. Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and all available data, so you can substitute. Sn, S25 now. Why S25? There are 25 odd numbers between 0 and 50. How you found? By using this form. We got 25. S25 is equals to 25 by 2 into 2 into, what is a? First odd number is 1. Yes. N is 25 minus 1 into D is 2. Yes, 25 equals to 25 by 2 to 2 plus 25 minus 1, 24 into, yes, 25 equals to 25 by 2, 2 plus 24 into 2 is 48. Yes, 25 equals to 25 by 2, 48 plus 2 is 50. Now see here, 25 by 2 into 50. 2 is in the denominator, 50 is in the numerator, so both are divisible. We will divide. After dividing, we get 225 times is 50, therefore 25 into 25. Now, yes, 25 is equals to 25 into 25 is 625. What is this 625? This 625 is nothing but the sum of 25 odd numbers lying between 0 and 50. What is 625? 625 is nothing but sum of 25 terms. How you came to know there are 25 terms, 25 odd numbers, 25 odd terms, 25 odd terms between 0 and 50. Okay, so whose sum is 625. 625 is nothing but the sum of 25 odd numbers lying between 0 and 50. Did you understand, children? Now the simple home assignment is you have to find the sum of even numbers lying between 0 and 50, 0 and 100, 0 and 200, and you have to find the sum of multiples of 3 between 0 and 50, 0 and 100, and find the sum of multiples of 4, multiples of 5, multiples of 6 between 0 and 50 and between 0 and 100. Did you understand, children? And we'll see you in the next video, which is very applicated, 15th problem, which is a bit difficult, but no need to worry, we'll explain very detailedly. You have to watch the video carefully. Understand, children? Thanks. Bye-bye.